all the time?
Nah, I don't really try. It's just like I see why they did it now. Like, now I see why I got come because to them, right? I was probably saying dumb shit, the same shit like, oh wait, Prince, what? Like I probably said shit like that. Was that not fairly accurate, Stretch?
Yes.
Like, I was saying some dumb shit, trying to keep up with them.
So now you're like, oh, time for the bully to be the bully.
Well, it's like high school when it's like high school when you're like a sophomore or junior and the seniors are all assholes and now all the seniors are gone and now you're the asshole, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just a process of growing up, you know?
But then you get to choose what type of senior you're gonna be. You're gonna be one of those seniors that picked on the freshmen,
or one that kicks the chair out from you and yell, "Suck my dick," because it's probably
gonna be one of them.
You want the freshman to suck you? No, what? See,
why'd you have to make it gay?
I'm just saying. Do what you want.
You have to go there, Des.
Oh,
the Twitch people here. What's up, Twitch people?
Twitchers.
How y'all living? Are we?
Everybody here.
Oh shit,
what's
Facebook's
up, everybody?
here too. What's up, everybody?
It's your boy.
It's another edition of the Dark Hour. I apologize because I'm still fucking hurting off that party bus on Saturday. So if I seem retarded, it's probably how I am usually. But still, fuck it.
It's definitely.
As usual, I'm your boy Chinatown.
It's your boy McDuffie.
And your girl, Lord Cokie.
Lord Cokie. We'll get that to catch on eventually. The echo, the Lord Cookie. I do it every time. Nobody else follows me. I'm gonna make it catch on though.
I might get a little bummed. The Cookie just have it ready.
So since we're just gonna start this off right. So I know you launched a new show this year, and I've been catching the bits and pieces of it. I gotta ask, what's the problem with the slow stroke? Why are you hating on slow stroke? Sometimes you gotta put on some music and have a little bit of rhythm to it, and you just gotta stroke on beat. Tell me you ain't a fucking white boy that ain't stroke on beat. You know that shit's whack. That shit's automatically whack. Come on, son. Let's be real.
No, listen. Obviously, like at first you gotta start like slow, you know, a little bit of foreplay, whatever. Once you get into it, once you know you already you slide in, you make sure she's not hurting, everybody's good. You know, you pick up the pace, you get a little rough, and then but you can't be rough the whole time. So when you need to slow down, that's when you can do a couple slows or whatever. That still doesn't mean I want you all up in my shit. I don't want you in my face. I don't want you breathing on my ear, whispering shit. I don't need you literally trying to hold me the whole fucking time. Like, I don't need all that. Give me my few strokes, whatever. Like, slow, and then pick up the pace again. Let's go. Like, it has to be in a balance. Like, you can't be too rough the whole way. You can't be too slow the whole way.
A roller coaster, up and down.
Right.
So
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Perfect.
So, like, if you're finna smash somebody that you, like, it's just, like, it's a friends with benefits or just, like, a whatever kind of hookup, how are they supposed to know what you want?
You just gotta be good at like reading like the body. Like girls have to do it too. Like when we're giving head or like when we're on top, we gotta know how to like read like body. Like, you just gotta know, especially if you've already like had sex a few times. Like you start to like learn that person. You just gotta know. Or if you really need us to spell it out, just be like, hey, when you need me to speed up, just let me know, and I'll be like, hey, come on, pick up the pace. Come on, let's go.
Tell me you said that shit to somebody before. Tell me you just been like, yo, can you?
Sort of. I'm like, hi, come on now.
She said, we're gonna make this work. If I gotta coach you the whole way,
don't make me waste my gas, nigga.
Work.
Let's go.
I was just trying to picture some nigga being like, yeah, you like that, baby? And Carrie being like, shut the fuck up. Like, nigga,
I had straight told you hear me moaning? No, I don't like it. No.
I straight told a nigga to just get off me because like it was our first time like having sex, and he looked at me dead in the eyes. So he goes, camera. I'm like, huh? He goes, I love you. And I'm like, get off. He's like, what? I'm like, get off. He's like, you serious? I'm like, get off. He's like, okay. And I just got dressed, got my shit, left. I'm like, what the fuck?
God
you
damn.
Looked at me dead in the eyes and said that the first time, nigga? Like, Mike, it was... Who said it was even like this in the first place? Like,
nigga, you are changing the terms and conditions of this agreement.
For real. That's like you start fresh at a job you're not used to, like a restaurant. Say, hey, can I be like general manager? No, nigga, you start off as a fucking as a waiter, as a little bus boy. You work your way up. Like, I was just laid there like, get off. What the fuck?
Karima, you are you're that meme where it's like, after you smash, what are we? Nigga, we Facebook friends, but careful with all that liking my shit though. Oh shit.
Oh, so what you want to eat for breakfast? I will eat whatever the fuck I want.
Nigga,
You need to go home.
Nigga, I'm finna hit McDonald's on the way to work. I don't know what you finna do, but I got a job to go to. I got shit to do. I got shit to do.
It's like that sometimes.
Look, I think that proves in a way that it is. Look, I could never see a dude like during sex, a girl says something or like does like one thing, and he's like, nope, we're done. Like it is so much easier as the female, cause like basically like you're giving it up. Like your job's already done. Like he's happy. Like it might not be the best, but like I ain't never heard a dude complain about getting some. On rare occasion, but those are some fucking retards. But so I need to stop using the R word. I apologize. I don't have anything against anybody mentally handicapped. It's a bad habit. I'm gonna stop. That's the last one.
I don't see, but it's like, you know, I can understand like if you like, you know, just like a couple fuck ups and be like, oh, okay, like, you know, I'll try to like lead the way to try and get you to not do that again. Like, you know, just little ways.
So what's the fucking standard?
I mean, if you
why you out here being a California bitch talking about 3 strikes and shit? Like
because I mean, I would like to at least enjoy my time. It's not like
3 strokes.
If I cut it off early, like you're not the only one that missed out on like a great orgasm, you know? It's just a 2-way street. But I mean,
it's one.
At this point,
3 strokes, you're out.
At this point, especially like if you like, you know, you're an adult, you've been had sex. You should just know that a girl definitely does not want some nigga to just drop on her and just be all up in her shit the entire time. That's unless you just like being suffocated that way.
I still don't know how girls are brave enough to get under fat dudes. Like nothing against fat people or being overweight, but I'm just like I've seen fat dudes that sweat just from walking outside. Like they open the door and the niggas are just like shit, like just fucking soaked. I don't know how you get under a dude like that bold enough to believe he'll be able to get up afterwards. Like bitch, you risking suffocation.
Depends on how big. Like if you like, we're talking about like big, like the nigga
like
his
we talking like big,
yeah, no.
Like how the fuck you going there with Rick Ross with some all the fucking time?
See, the girls is with these dudes, though, like they obviously don't care about their life because I mean, anything could happen. You just going for it.
Nigga, how the fuck does a bitch come when a nigga talking about some like
regrettably there was I unfortunately spent the night with some dude that made gorilla noises like that. And again, I said get off, and I fucking laughed. A bitch was scared.
Shit, man. Nah.
I'm like, what, you finna turn into the Hulk, nigga? Like you gonna split me literally in half? I don't think so. A bitch is leaving before I get hurt.
God damn.
What kind of noises are those? He-Man. The fuck?
Man, shit, I feel like hookups are so hard now. Bitches gotta carry fucking earplugs to the club just in case they only get the big nigga.
You ever seen that video of the chick, like, she was just, I guess she was out at a club with her friends, and like a dude tried to talk to her while she was dancing. So she just turns to him and goes, and just starts doing something like, bitch, I'm about to try that one. Like, walking out the store, excuse me, ma'am. Just start doing shit like, oh, no, never mind, girl.
Yeah, yo.
Unless he knows it too, then I'm fucked.
They want those problems.
Yo, yeah, right? I don't want to deal with that shit.
Shit, I have to learn ASL.
She be saying stop and you don't even know, and then boom, you're a rapist.
She signed the word stop multiple times. Why didn't you stop? Like, shit, I
didn't know.
Niggas don't know sign language out here.
Like, I didn't know what that meant. I thought you were excited.
I was just trying to fuck. I didn't know.
Shit, bro. I had my eyes closed. That's not my fault. Shit.
The light was off. Couldn't fucking see.
She should have said something, honestly.
Shut up.
You stupid as fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Good lord. This...
How the fuck we making the show? All three of us are sitting here looking stupid. Ain't nobody even saying shit. We just fucking laughing. Y'all stupid.
I wasn't expecting that. That shit gave me whiplash.
Shit, I don't know. I was gonna beat my chest making gorillas on you. You should have said some shit. I was gonna Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I can't.
All right.
Oh, my cheeks hurt. So anyway,
I'm done.
I'm gonna deter the conversation.
I just had to get that out of my system because I heard the whole slow stroke shit on Mean Girls, and I was like, I get it, but at some point, why don't you, you know? So all right.
But anyway, it's become like a thing now where celebrities just straight don't give a fuck about like their kids' future reputation or lives, or they don't give a fuck if they get bullied. Celebrities and I guess like regular citizens alike naming their kids some like outrageous ass shit. And we'll start with the easy one. Kim Kardashian, Northwest, Chicago West. What's the other one?
I don't keep up with Kim Kardashian's children, but
Unfortunately, that's all over my newsfeed.
I thought
Whatever, the other one.
I thought I used to know the other one.
Saint West, I believe it was.
Saint West?
Yeah.
Saint West. Like, the only one I could possibly excuse might be Saint. But even though, like, Saint,
I mean, Saint is okay because I know that a lot of celebrities pick names that are like intentionally supposed to sound like something like bold or whatever. Like I know T.I.'s kids, all three of his kids got like Old Testament biblical sounding names or some shit like that.
But like that's also because I know people too with like
one of his kids is
names.
literally named Messiah. T.I. has a kid named Messiah. That's
I could understand that in religious families and all that. I could understand that.
I mean,
but like, what Stormy, Kylie's kid, Stormy?
First off, why would you name after a porn star when you know what the world is like right now? And, like, why would you like pick anything near the sound of Stormy Daniels? Like,
I didn't even think about that.
how do you not think?
Oh,
how do you not think of Stormy Daniels when you hear the name Stormy? Like, come on now. That's the first thing I thought of, and I was like, well, you just set the bar.
So think of weather. You might.
We have a spectrum. Then you have motherfuckers setting no expectations for their kids, naming them after porn stars, and people naming their kids Messiah. Nigga come out the womb supposed to be saving the world. Like, I ain't even did shit yet. But I'm just here.
You gonna say the
T.I.
word
fucking
what?
holding you up like Simba and shit. Like, nigga, what?
I just learned my ABCs. Relax.
Right.
What about ex's? Well, ex is dead, but like he had knocked up some bitch beforehand, and he had mentioned to her or like to the public that what he would like the name to be, Gekyum.
I'm sorry, what?
Gekyum, Geukyume. There might not be an E at the end.
See, why do
Like a
people
mix
that?
between gecko and vacuum?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
exactly. Gekyum, and I'm just like,
I mean, I just feel like it's real bold of dudes that can barely spell to try to make up words in the English language. I feel like you already knew you were out of your lane by trying to use the words and spell them, and then you try to make one. Come on now, son. Like, you're not Eminem. You don't have that privilege yet.
he said,
Like,
we have just to get a few giggles. Did you have that video Stretch?
Oh my god, it's a beautiful baby boy. Did you have a name in mind?
Gray couch.
Did you say gray couch?
Yes, gray couch.
Gray couch?
Yeah.
Looks at the doctor.
Is that the first name or? Oh my god, a beautiful baby girl. What's her name?
Febreze.
Febreze?
Yes, Febreze.
Febreze.
Yes, Febreze.
Come on, think about the baby. They gonna be talking about her. Alright, have a good life, Febreze. What's his
Have a
name?
good life.
350 oven.
No. No.
350 oven.
That's her baby, though.
I don't care. 350 oven?
I understand, but that's her baby.
Aw, what's her name?
The light that shines bright.
The light that shines. What? That's a sentence. That's a statement. Come
That's a statement. Look, all I'm saying is, if you want to give your child a unique ass name, you have to put in a little work. Just don't name her some bullshit. Like, true story, real quick. The cop where I used to live in Deerwood, the cop across the street was a ex-Detroit cop. And he was telling us one day, I don't know how it led there, but he ended up having to drive this teenage pregnant girl to the hospital. She was in labor. So I don't know what the hell happened to her. She asked a question. She was like, "What is that?" And it was like the placenta where the baby's in. And they're like, "That's a placenta." And she's like, "What is that?" "Oh, that's where the baby was." "Oh." Okay, when they came with the papers, what would you like to name her child? Placenta.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know if they changed her mind because he left shortly after she said what name she wanted. So someone may have saved that poor child, or maybe she didn't and someone spent that money to change it. I don't know. But he told me that's what he heard, and he just kind of looked at her and said, my job's done. And he just walked away. And I'm like, that is horrible. I hope someone changed her mind for the sake of that child. It's going to get roasted daily at school.
So, Dev, if you ever have a child, are you going to eat the placenta?
Why?
Why
Like,
would I do that?
You see, like, whenever Jamie just takes the wheel, he just, like, fuck this shit.
People do it. People do it. Guys, Google this. Can you please get some
Just
facts?
out of thin air.
I mean, yeah, but,
You eat that placenta?
like, just
You gonna eat that
whiplash,
placenta,
like.
Hey, don't say it like I'm talking about pussy, nigga. All right, that's fucking gross. Don't say that shit. All right, hold on. Watch your fucking tone.
came
That shit
out
is
of
nasty.
nowhere with
No,
that
that
shit.
shit just sounded so gross.
That was
All right.
way out
So it's
very
eating a
different.
placenta. Like, like. Oh,
I'm gonna Google
man.
it right now.
That's really a thing.
Yes.
People eat the placenta.
Chrissy
that's what I
Teigen ate
heard.
hers, right?
What's the point of that? Why would you do that?
It's supposed to be filled with so many nutrients and whatever and blah blah blah.
Actually, I heard they're supposed to leave like the umbilical cord, like it all slowly withered.
Those
till
who
it falls out.
advocate
For the baby.
placenta,
So we'd all be in like nowadays.
those who advocate placentophagy in humans believe that eating the placenta prevents postpartum depression and other pregnancy complications.
You know what else helps with that? A blunt.
You can't be in the gut. See, I can't fucking talk to you. See, look. Not everybody should be allowed to reproduce, all right? You can't be in the fucking hospital, give birth to your baby, and the doctor's like, "Man, do you need anything?" You're like, "Yeah, nigga, pass me that blunt because it's been about 9.5 months." Like, come on now. If you doing shit like, see.
I mean, maybe
What
not.
a beautiful baby. You've earned this, okay? You've earned this blunt. Here, take it.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't know.
Just like pulling this out of nowhere.
Bro, there's an
Never-
No,
entire.
I mean, I heard about it, like, yeah, but my thing was, like, damn, like, I was just talking about a girl who potentially named her child placenta, and you're like, yo, you ever eat placenta? Like, just, like,
Yeah, you
like,
were
just-
casual about that. Like,
it
that
just,
question.
it caught everybody off guard, that's it.
It's one of those things that I put in the WPS category. Because I feel like the fact that we all just commonly understood that was fucking gross just now is something that not everyone that is a few shades lighter than us would understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone in this room understands that question's fucking stupid. Like, we all caught that, right? Nobody in this room had any doubt or question about that.
Not at
Like,
all.
I guarantee you ask that question on, certain other talk shows. They'll be like, well...
Think about it.
Them BS boys on that.
I feel like we should ask the BS crew. I would love to ask. That's a question straight
Yes.
to the BS crew.
Straight from
BS, how y'all feel about
Eating.
placenta eating? Placenta consumption. I'm just curious.
with
They
y'all.
cook
I'm
it, but
done
they
with
just eat it
y'all.
like it is.
There are, bro.
I mean,
at one
I would
point I
hope they
heard.
cook it.
At one point I heard that there were
shit's just gross
recipes.
to,
You gotta
like,
season
eat
it. There's recipes for that. Placenta
Garnish
recipe.
with some parsley.
The thing that I heard some shit about like
Get the
you,
fuck out.
like you dry it out and then like you can put it in a smoothie and it doesn't taste like anything in the smoothie. So you just put a bunch of other shit in the smoothie and you can drink it. Don't ask me. I don't do the shit. Well, maybe if I had to have it, like no.
Yeah, I'll take a banana smoothie, but with the side of placenta. Like,
I just wonder if you like walk in the
weird,
Smoothie King,
man.
you're like, yo, can I get this smoothie? And you're like, yeah, sure, blah, blah, blah. Then put it, you're like, oh wait, drop this in there real quick. You just drop in a fucking.
oh shit.
Nasty.
It ain't me.
Okay.
It ain't me.
People
I'm just saying, some people do it. I just need to make sure that we were all on the same page, all right? I think that might need to be a requirement entry question if you're going to be a hoster on the Dark Hour. And if you say yes to that question, you're banned immediately.
Immediately.
For life.
Immediately.
Because we just don't know what you want.
Right. Like, we gotta have like 3 questions. Like, do you eat ass? Do you eat placenta? Do you know
come
who
on,
Prince is?
For the record.
For the record, it was her birthday. We know. We know.
Let it be known.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cameron, which situation is worse? A dude that eats a girl's ass or a girl that eats a dude's ass?
Girl that eats a
dudes,
dude's ass.
no way. Like,
Agreed.
for sure.
Agreed. See, I'm glad we have understanding on that.
Last year when I went to Jersey, we're all in a group, and like this couple that was there, it was a family of my sisters from the dad side. The boyfriend had stepped out, and we were just having a girl talk. She's like, yeah, because Sam likes to, get his booty and blah 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 blah. And they're like, and we were all just kind of like, I was like, oh wow, I didn't need to know that, but all right, whatever. Like, and then everybody else was like, oh my God, really? Like, he likes it like that? Asking questions, and I'm like, disgusting. Why are we still talking about this? He comes in, and everybody gets quiet and looks at him, and he just looks dead at his girlfriend and goes, can you stop telling people?
Oh my God.
Like, can you fucking quit it? Like, well, you like it, right? Yeah, niggas gonna think I'm gay and shit. Like, God damn, you always gotta tell people and shit. I'm like, I need a cigarette. Like, I just walked out like, I need a fucking cigarette. Your relationship wild.
Like, PSA, like, I don't care how close your homies are, your girls are, like, not everything is fucking girl talk, all right? Not everything is like homie talk, like bro talk.
I mean, girl talk,
like,
depending on your homegirl, it could be pretty much open book.
Like, bro, like, I'm just saying, like, there are lines, though, right? Like, if you're with the homies and you're like, yo, nigga, I smashed this bitch the other night, like, pussy was dope. Like, bro, these titties, like, fine. By all means, go for it. The minute you be like, bro, like, out of nowhere, like, I thought we were done and I laid down and she lifted up my leg. No, nigga, no. We're not talking about that shit, all right? Nigga, first off, you ain't coming back to the cookout ever again, nigga. You ain't invited to social gatherings no more. And don't drink out of shit that I own, all right? No. Like,
I mean, I feel like for girls, like, me personally, if you told me some shit, I'd be like, oh, word. But my face will say I didn't want to fucking hear. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I do that. Okay. To each their own.
right.
So, this frappe place over there, like, has great smoothies. We should probably, like, yeah, I'll just change the subject. Like,
Right.
They want to hear about it, but glad you shared
I'd be
anyway.
like, yo,
Because
so-
you just felt the need to get it off your
Yo,
chest.
so
Like,
you know Michael Jackson's dead? Like, just some shit like that. Like, you can't, I don't even want to go anywhere near the subject no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
while we're on the topic of gross shit.
yeah, for real.
I feel like I've met a lot of people who are, white people. Who like just want to like fucking just like totally just like give you a bunch of information out of nowhere that's like unwarranted. You know?
Unwarranted,
Like-
way too far over the line.
Oh, God.
I was in the bathroom right at like one of the local bars, and so I'm doing my thing or whatever. This guy first off, like, don't talk to me while I'm here.
Don't talk about the bathroom, period.
We're in the bathroom.
There's nothing to talk
There's nothing
about.
you need to say to me right now.
Nowhere.
But he starts telling me about how, hey man, people start to use the first urinal. They don't want to use the first urinal because they think it's dirty or something, So everyone goes to the second urinal, and like I'm like okay, well, why are you telling me this right now? And he's like, so I mean, like, look, but like the first urinal is usually normally cleaner because everyone goes to the second one, and I'm like,
Why?
cool fucking story, bro.
You
Like,
know what,
how
happened?
you
You know
getting
what
right now?
probably happened?
What?
He was probably trying to like mosey up to you and make friends because he heard that you eat ass, and he didn't know if it was like.
At this point, Devin, you just gotta be like on the prowl and catch him slipping. So
that's
you just
the-
continuously fuck with him about
That's the
that.
last one.
Nobody in here eats
Is it really the
ass,
last one
okay?
though? I'm sure you said that before in previous podcasts.
It's the last one of this show.
Don't nobody in here eat ass. Alright, so we good.
Fair enough. Well, shit. No, but I will say though that shit like that. There's just certain lines of etiquette that I feel like you were never taught, but it was just like understood. Like dudes, just like don't talk to me in the bathroom.
Don't talk to
But
me.
girls go to the bathroom together like it's a fucking social hour.
Sure.
right?
Of course.
You
Shit
can't,
like that.
can't
We
to
go
the
in the
right
stall
building.
together.
Girls are okay.
Take turns. Yeah.
I did
It's
not know
that
I
way.
that.
didn't know that either.
But okay.
That's news.
Well, depending on how
I
close
thought
you
y'all
are.
would be talking like while somebody's in the stall. Y'all can still talk. I didn't know
Nope,
y'all would go
we
in
all
the
go
stall
in one.
together. All right. Well,
Like
shit.
community pee?
That
Yeah. Something like that.
that leads.
I mean, take our turn on the toilet. But yeah,
That leads
community
directly
thing.
into my next question.
Could you imagine a bunch of dudes circled around a toilet peeing at the same time?
Yo, could you imagine like sharing a urinal, like 3 dudes, like, and I fucking half circle around a urinal, like, fuck no. First of all, better not nobody around here look down. Like,
Just be like,
Yo, did everybody peed on each other's leg?
no! How the fuck do you, in a half circle, like, how the fuck, like, the 3 of us are sitting right here, there's a toilet right here, how the fuck am I hit Karamar? Like, what? No! You dumb, bro. I can't stand you.
Yeah, you ever been in the bathroom and you go up to
Talking
the
about
urinal?
peeing on people.
Yo,
Oh shit, this show is already
you
sideways.
go
I
to the
fucking love it.
urinal and there's like a bunch of open urinals, you know. But somebody comes up and they come to one right next to you.
Have you seen the music video for Kevin Hart's or Kevin's Heart or whatever J. Cole song?
No.
I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen the video.
There's a joke about that, like in the song that happens in the music video. But if you ain't never seen it, no matter no more. Anyway,
Go watch it later. Shout
No,
out to Cole,
wait.
by the way. It's his birthday. Shout out to J. Cole.
it is
Happy
January
birthday, J.
28th.
Cole.
God damn.
Happy birthday, Cole.
Fuck y'all drink to that. You right.
just took my sip of my Pepsi because I'm a good noodle.
We
Chocolate
went
bar.
from peeing on people to J. Cole's birthday.
I mentioned a music video. Never mind. Yeah, we fucked that up. Whatever.
Yep.
Oh shit. It leads into another question that I had.
Right.
Because and I've had this conversation 1,000 times, and like, I get that it's a standard amongst females, but females really don't understand how like different it is for dudes. Like the whole like, oh, you've seen your girlfriends naked before, right? Like you got multiple like female friends that you probably seen naked, no big deal. Like y'all just whatever, right? And like, like it'll come up and they'll be like, oh, that's just normal. Like you've never like, no, motherfucker.
No, I know that there's the huge difference in like female friend etiquette and like, you know, boys and like, well, amongst our homeboys and homegirls,
Like,
I should say.
They asked me,
Not
they
just
were like,
anybody.
They were like, yo, like you and so have been friends for how many years? I've been like over 10 years now. Like probably like we're probably going on 12 years right now. I fucking lost count. It was the first day of middle school, right? He's been my boy ever since. Like, yo, and you've never seen him naked once? Motherfucker, no.
What do you mean?
No.
How would we ever be in a situation where
Like,
I would see him? No.
For us girls, it's just like, oh shit, I don't want to wear this shirt. You have a shirt I can borrow? Yeah, this one. But sometimes I just fuck the bra and I just change right then and there. Boom, they just saw my titties. Or she just saw my titties.
now why don't you have that kind of friendship with us? Like, why don't we get the...
Because fuck you, that's why. Or fuck y'all, that's why.
Not on camera. It's not that show, Carrie. Damn. Shit.
Regardless, fuck y'all, that's
Y'all
why.
do that shit on Mean Girls. Shit. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Mr. Producer?
Mr. Producer, throw out the whole show. We're doing porn now.
Word.
I'm out. This is not me. It's not me, Papi. It's not me.
I just don't understand it.
no.
I don't get it. I don't get why girls think it's weird that dudes don't do that. Like we're just not built. Like that's not a thing.
I don't think some girls might think. I don't think it's weird. I think that's pretty normal. If I was talking to a dude, he's like, yeah, man, me and my boys, like we all just in the room, then we all changed. I'm like in front of each other. Yeah, like we just got naked, tried on different. I'm like, what, naked? What?
Right.
Well, okay. Are you like gay? Like, is there something you need to talk about? Something I need to know? Like
That's weird.
don't make me waste my shot here. Like, I need to know.
You know what I think it is, and people disagree with me on this, but I think that the parts of a girl's body to be either proud of or ashamed of are already to a certain level on display, right? Like, if Chelsea took her shirt off, it's not a surprise that she got some big ass titties. Like, we all fucking know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls with ass, like, you're not gonna be surprised when like the leggings come off and it's like, oh, you still got ass through them skin tight ass leggings? Like, it's not a surprise. We already know. So there's nothing to be like proud of or ashamed of. But if you and your boys are ever in a situation like that, the nigga with the littlest dick is forever the nigga with the littlest dick. Like, that's it. You can't come back to that group of friends no more. You gotta go find white friends now. Like,
Don't get it twisted. Some white boys be hung. Don't get it twisted.
true, but I'm saying that in that group of friends, you at least won't be the lowest status member, all right? You might not necessarily jump to the top, but at least you're not the lowest no more. But like that, I think
Which brings up the question: why are we so fixated on our dicks?
because my dick is amazing. What the fuck?
I mean,
Why
like
not?
no, like everything revolves around your dick though.
You mean like how rappers will blatantly go have concerts and like the entire time they're rapping are just grabbing their dick the entire time?
Yeah, so we're almost obsessed with our dicks. Like it's just weird.
I dare to say, I
Can
dare
you
to
stop cupping
say.
balls when you talk about dick, please? Can you stop cupping balls in the air?
dick.
Don't point at me when you do it. Don't point at me. Do not, bro. I swear to God, bro.
That reminds me of the interview about Prince talking about the song "Bad." It's like, because the first thing he says is, "Your butt is mine," and I wanted to know who you singing that to, because you sure ain't singing that to me, and I sure as hell ain't singing that to you. I was like, "Damn, Prince, okay,
Oh, bro.
okay, you may wear your your eyeliner, but fuck a nigga up real quick." I
Prince
see
ain't
you.
nothing to fuck with. I wouldn't have fought Prince.
But what you were talking about, I think the reason why most niggas like just worry so much about their dick and try to and just make their dick like the most powerful appendage on their body is because let's be real, a girl can like you all she wants, but if your dick game whack, it ain't going nowhere. I would like to say I speak for most females when I say that. You could be great, but if your dick game whack, sex game whack, I said what I said.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
Fair enough.
That's one theory. That's someone else.
you're right.
Another one.
I just there's not like a disagreement or agreement there. Like I've never given whack dick, so I really don't know. like
You get callbacks every single time.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Unless I don't give my number out, shit. Unless I climb out a window on a bitch, yeah.
But even then, she tried to track me down. You know.
Right.
That's like it's like level 9,000 dick. That's some scary dick. Make a bitch go crazy. My homeboy's like that. Every single bitch he fucked just like went apeshit. I'm just like, nigga, like what kind of dick you got? Like I'm scared.
I just
Bitch is scared. Like, dude, you making this bitch went crazy. That bitch went crazy. This one nearly hit psycho.
that
Like,
bitch
what's
showed up to
going
the
on?
bar the next day in a wheelchair. Nigga, what the fuck are you doing to these bitches? Holy fuck.
Shit was scary.
We gotta get off this sex topic for a little bit. No, we've been on sex for a
You
solid,
started it.
Did I? Did I?
You started
Or did
it.
you start it on Mean Girls when you wanted to insult niggas that like
It
to
started
smoke
on
it?
Mean Girls and it ended on Mean Girls. You brought it in Dark Hour. First
That's
topic,
exactly
actually.
what I did. We had to clear
exactly.
that up. I had
So
to
why
clear
are
the
you
air.
arguing with me?
I had to clear the air. But I guess we're done with it now. I guess that we're going. I guess we're done with it. Let's talk about some other shit. How far do you take it when you protest a brand or some shit that does some shit that is not aligned with your certain views?
Me personally, I just stopped spending money
Take it
there.
as far as not spending money there anymore.
I don't care enough to like
That's
start
it.
a whole rally.
I got stuff from them already, and I've already paid for that stuff. So they've already gotten my money for it. They're not gonna like gain anything or like lose anything from me burning the shit or anything
Right.
like that. You know,
Yeah,
I already
exactly.
got it.
Like,
you know, I may still wear it. I may
all
not.
you motherfuckers that burn Kaepernick jerseys like that, he still got paid.
He still
He
got
still
paid.
got paid.
He did nothing to help.
Right.
Like
Same with I forgot what shoes they were. Was it Adidas? No, it was Nike.
Nike shoes.
Nike.
Yeah.
They were
Nike.
getting, and
Nike.
everyone
people
was
burning
like
Nike left and right.
burning them, fucking
Oh,
blowing them
man.
up, shredding them. I'm like,
One
they
dumbass,
got their money, stupid.
One
Like,
dumbass poured gasoline on his Nikes and then lit them on fire while wearing them. Stupid fuck. He took a quick trip to the ER.
was it a jar of
Dumbass.
mayonnaise?
You
Huh?
gave
Was
them
it a
your
jar of
money.
mayonnaise?
Oh, it was an old
God.
like crusty jar of mayonnaise too.
Word.
Not crusty.
Makes sense.
Expired.
It expired. He was past.
Moldy.
He was past his time.
Moldy.
He didn't do shit with them Nikes anyway. He needed to go ahead and get them fucking Skechers and just be happy.
Yo, you gave
Them
them your
fucking
money.
Skechers.
You gave them your money, and then they gave you a product.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
And
though,
then
like,
you destroy that. That's on you.
Yeah.
You already paid for it. Like fuck. Like
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people got mad, like, when Chick-fil-A, I guess, back in the day, if y'all don't know what the Chick-fil-A protest and all that hullabaloo was about, the CEO of Chick-fil-A was donating money to, there was one or two organizations that, like, it wasn't that they, like, centered on this, but, like, for example, people don't like Planned Parenthood because one of the things that they do is abortion, right? So in the same way, the CEO of Chick-fil-A was supporting these two companies where one of the things that they did, I think one of them was just, like, very vocal about being anti-gay, and the other company was I think went as far as almost like endorsing like conversion therapy of like
They were trying
Like,
to.
fix the gay, pay the gay
It was
way.
before like the all gay marriage was like legal, so they were trying to stop that and then
Right.
trying to start the conversion therapy too.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So they went out of their way for that shit.
And so it wasn't that the CEO was outright against gay people. He was supporting businesses that included anti-gay propaganda in their business. And I understand. I fucking love gay people. Gay people fucking rock, right? Like I need a gay friend to go shopping with me when I go shopping. Because, like, I don't make the best decisions all the time, right? But at the same time, like, that 12-piece nugget at lunchtime, I need that. Like,
Them Munchkin minis, I love that.
that number one with American cheese, I eat that.
Them waffle fries, I live for that.
Shit.
I pay top dollar for the large.
Oh shit, that is on the level.
We need that clip. I want to see his face. We
need that again.
What's that mean? Your Chick-fil-A raised their prices, man. That's no problem.
Ain't no problem. Was that Shannon Sharp or something like that?
Ain't no problem.
Ain't no problem. There's no problem.
I would much rather go there, even if their line is wrapped around the building twice, than to go to Mickey D's with only 3 cars in the drive-thru.
But yo, at Chick-fil-A, you still get your food
I'm
faster.
gonna get it faster.
Like they be
No
like,
matter
yo,
what.
too many
What up?
cars in the drive-thru, not moving fast enough. 3 employees go out there, get them at
Yeah.
the cars,
Yes.
swipe it on your iPhone, just go.
Yep.
Go.
With a motherfucking smile
Pay
on
for
his
it.
face.
Pay for it yourself, and then we'll get the money from them later.
They be
We'll figure this
wrapped
out.
around the building. You think they in a rush? They come to your car. Hi, how are you doing? It's a lovely 73 degrees outside. How can I help you today? You're like, what the fuck?
That shit.
I'd
This
be
one
like,
time.
yo, let me get a large this, that, and blah, blah, with a sweet tea. She'd be like, all right, Jamie, pull up to the... When did I give you my name? When did you... She was like, oh, I just knew.
Jesus told me.
I just
God's plan.
God's plan starts playing in the distance. God's plan.
Now, one day I went to Wendy's and I had like mainly quarters on me and like a couple of like dimes and shit. And I was like, oh, I have like about $2-3, something like that. So I'm like, okay, I could probably go to Chick-fil-A, maybe get like a single sandwich, maybe. So I go get a sandwich or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry, but you know, I separated it for you so you can count it as I hand it to you. You know, I'm sorry about the change. No, girl, it's okay. No, don't worry about it, sweetie. You're fine. Okay, 3. Okay, I got it. Okay, there you go. Have a good day. There's your food. Bye. And I'm like, y'all so sweet. I paid in change, and y'all still like make me feel so welcome.
y'all so lovely.
I'm sorry. Like, thank you. I felt so welcome.
The worst one is like having a good Chick-fil-A experience, and like the next day you go to McDonald's and like you pull up to the drive-thru
Fuck
thing.
you won't, nigga.
No, my favorite one, because it always pisses me off when I hear it. Go ahead. What the fuck, bitch?
Go ahead.
What the fuck kind of phone is that shit?
I used to always say, order when
Bitch,
you're ready.
you couldn't say the third syllable. Go ahead. Like, bitch, go ahead. Like, what the fuck? This ain't no goddamn club and I'm not twerking, bitch. Don't be go ahead. Go ahead. What the fuck you? Come on now. God, I know y'all get paid minimum wage, but god damn, act like you want a job.
I saw a meme one time that said, if Chick-fil-A ever forgets something in my order, I know it's something that I did wrong and not something they did, because that just doesn't happen.
Right.
Like, Chick-fil-A will not fuck up your order.
I know that karma owed me one.
Right.
Like, that's what happened, right?
I said no pickles. I got pickles. You know what? Maybe I didn't say no pickles. Oh, you know what? It was for cutting that guy off earlier. That's what I get. It's okay. It's cool.
Speaking of, sorry, not to change the subject. I just thought about this. We were talking about money a little bit. I just thought about it. Did y'all see my Facebook status about the $200?
No.
I honestly see that, how I literally just had to walk away from $200, bro. I was so mad at myself.
You
I don't know
walked away with it?
I
What?
walked away from it. Just left it there.
Oh.
And I don't
found
know.
it?
Listen to the story. I don't know what,
Listen to the story.
like, I don't know what came over me. It was a real dumb moment. Something in me just backed down when I knew when I should, bro. So I'm driving to a poker night at a friend's house, and we always play for cash or whatever. So I was like, I still got time before I get there, which I really didn't. I was already 10 minutes late, but I'm on CP time. Shit happens. So I'm like, let me go ahead and pull into the SunTrust and grab money out of the the ATM. So I walk up to SunTrust, and it's a SunTrust where it has 2 ATMs right next to each other, right? And as I'm walking up, I notice the one on the left is already like mid-transaction, but ain't no fucking body out here. It's pitch black. SunTrust's been closed for like 3 hours. There is no movement. There's no car lights, tail lights, nothing like that.
Still in the machine or what?
I didn't even check if there was actually a card in it, but it was still in a transaction, so maybe they just put it in and out, maybe they left, I don't know. But I just think nothing of it. Look, that machine's still going, whatever. I put my card in the other one and I start doing my thing. While I'm waiting for it to read my card and figure out my bank account is or whatever, I just kind of lean back and look over at it like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm trying to figure out why nobody is here. That bitch says, cash deposit, cash, $200. There's a button for finish deposit and there's a button for return all.
Ooh.
I was like, God.
I just walked away.
Bruh, like, I don't know, like, maybe it was the bitch in me, like, rose up for the first time in 25 years. Like, maybe I had a bitch moment. I ain't even gonna fucking lie.
No,
No.
that was
You had
smart.
a black moment, all right? Like,
That
you
was
would have
smart.
grabbed that money. You'd have been in jail so fucking fast.
See, thank you.
There's
See, that's what I
cameras.
thought. I was thinking that this has got to be a setup, right? Because I'm like, y'all got cameras all over me. I can't act like it wasn't me because y'all got my fucking debit card in the machine next to it at the same time.
Well,
like,
there's also, like, there's also cameras on the shit. So, like, if the lady was, or whoever the fuck was like, oh shit, I left my card up there or whatever the case may be, you know, they can always call, say something, and then, oh, well, someone took money. Well, I don't have the money. Then they could just review the tapes and get you. Unless you just, like, did some sneaky shit where you're like, oh, try to, like, you know.
I really
But I
did
doubt
think about, like, saying some shit out loud. Like, no, I'm not going to touch it. And then, like, driving off and then, like, parking somewhere else and, like, walking back. Like, put my hoodie up real, like, you know, real, like, fucking.
Real nigga
They
like.
would know it was you.
They wouldn't have no proof, though. They wouldn't have no proof. All right? If you can't prove it, I don't give a shit. Everybody know OJ killed her, but they couldn't prove OJ killed her. Why? Because the motherfucking glove didn't fit.
But you're not OJ though.
So
And Johnny Cochran's dead, and they did get OJ later
for what, though?
for a setup just like the one your dumbass would have did if you took that money.
I mean, you're right. I'm just saying, like, it was just so close. Like, I was right there, you know? Like, I think maybe it was a smart moment then, I guess. See, I thought I was crazy for walking away, but you, like, I'm glad people are validating this. Like, that's a smart move, right? Let that shit go. And the thing was, and like, it was, and honestly, it's one of the first times in my life that I really, like, could feel like this, where I looked at it like, I don't need $200 bad enough to risk it. Like, it's been some months where, like, rent was a little short and I was, like, worried and shit, where I was like, I might risk that 200, right? But I was at a point where I was like, you know what? Like, I just got my money straight to where I'm not, like, hurting like that. I don't need it bad enough to risk what might happen if I grab that shit. But you know what it's like to just drive away from 200 unmanned dollars? Bro, I was pissed off all fucking night. And I was like, all right, you know what? Good karma. I might go win some money at poker, maybe walk out with $60, $70 in my pocket, right? I won 40 cents for 3 hours of poker.
I feel like you walked away from massive jail time.
Is that massive jail time?
What?
Yeah. What? So, like,
I mean, that might be a charge. I don't know about massive jail time.
you probably do well over a year, most likely.
You'll be in there a while. Long enough for them to penetrate them cheeks.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What the
See?
fuck? Why we have to go there now?
Yeah, see, that's how you felt about that. Is how we felt
Niggas
about
like
the
you get
80%
real excited,
thing.
right? Ain't that what happened? That's what it sounds about, right? God damn, I told you I was gonna do it again, but you came at me again, bro. You know I was ready with that backslap.
Y'all
Come
seen
on.
that episode of the Boondocks? The Booty Warrior episode?
Oh.
Bruh.
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen, but see, I called you Chris Hansen.
Yeah, see, Tom's happening to give us wet dreams up in here.
Oh my god. What was with all the anal sex jokes on the Boondocks, for real? Because that shit, that was a serious problem.
I love the Boondocks, man.
That show was funny as fuck, but they had a lot of fucking, like, inappropriate jokes.
No, for sure.
That shit, that dude said, I came here looking for man's butt. You came for what?
I think one of my favorite episodes is probably the stripper one, towards the very end when he's like, you ain't gonna hit no woman in my house. What woman, sir? This here is a hoe.
A pimp named Slickback.
Just like a Tribe Called Quest. Just
Say
say
the
the
whole
whole thing. Can I just call you Slickback for short? Nigga, are you deaf? Oh, the Sting Meaner episode. Why would you park in my parking spot? That's like calling 1-800 collect an ass whooping. I love the Sting Meaner episodes, man. That shit is so fucking funny.
I don't know. Stick Meter was a little over the top, but that shit was funny.
The other like 2 episodes about him were too over the top, but the first one,
Yeah,
was
the
fucking
original
great.
one was dope.
Yeah.
That was when they first introduced nigga moments.
Yeah. There we go. A pimp named Slickback. He said the whole thing.
If I was Cat Williams, I might have been a
Mr.
little
Back.
bit.
No need for the Mister.
Oh shit.
No, that's my
That
shit.
fucking show.
That's my shit.
Right when they were about to leave. Bitch, you got 45 seconds and I'm leaving.
45.
45. Bitch, I'm leaving. Daddy, you can't leave me. I can't get no job. And she fucking still running in front of fucking highway in high heels.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hauling ass in them heels though.
For real.
Like she was
Run,
going.
bitch, run.
So.
Make
so,
that bitch work.
So what show better than Rick and Morty or Boondocks?
Oh, Boondocks.
Really?
Boondocks. Just because it's like engraved. It has a special place in like.
Boondocks definitely has a special place in my
Yeah,
heart.
yeah.
But so does Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty's spot in my heart is not that strong yet. Between it and Boondocks. I would say I get probably a couple more chuckles out of Boondocks.
I respect it. I mean, they're very different
Yeah.
shows.
They are
Obviously.
very different.
Yeah, they're
not
different.
really,
That's why.
Yeah, but y'all started a watch party. There's a whole lot of people on here that shouldn't be watching the show.
And we've said so
man.
much.
Yo, if I met you in the club, what's good? If I met you at church, I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Oh man, I forgot. Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
I'm sitting there
I
like,
can't breathe.
I'm sitting there here like, oh, for real? Like, you're still watching this? For real? Oh, Beatrice checked in earlier. Hey, Beatrice, if you're still watching, how you doing, sweetie? We got to go get a drink soon because I have not seen you in a long time. First shot's on me. Just the first one, though,
Just
because
the
my
first
bank
one,
account's set up. I got a checking, I got a savings.
All my check, all my money's in my savings. Takes 2 to 3 business days. I can't do it. Oh man.
Yeah, so what did y'all do this week when y'all was not at Gasparilla?
Whoa. I was gonna go to gas. I was gonna go.
But the money was calling.
But the money's always calling, you know. I got off too late. Got off around like 5 a.m. And I was like, am I really gonna go on like no sleep and then drink on? And I was like, the traveling drunk in me was like, let's fucking do it. But
The responsible
the
side
exhaustion,
of me.
more so than anything, was like, nah, fuck that. You gotta take your ass to sleep.
I'm starting to feel that more and more in my life, though. Like, you'd be like, yo, let's go to the club, let's do this. I'm like, first of all, I gotta get up. Second of all, I gotta get dressed. Third of all, I gotta act like I like you motherfuckers. Nope, that's it right there. That's that third straw right there. That's the motherfucker. Fourth, like, I probably got an Uber because y'all know my dumb ass like to drink too much and do dumb shit. So I probably got an Uber out there. Then that means I got an Uber back, or I gotta wait for one of you dumb niggas to give me a ride home. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna sit here in my drawers and watch some cartoons and
My drawer.
get drunk right here for a fraction of the price.
I didn't really do shit. I started my new job today.
Facts. Remember that.
Thanks.
I would say to name it, but we don't advertise unless they paying us.
That's right. But it's good. It's like a leisurely breeze working there, more so to speak, with great pay, great benefits. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And summary of the story, I told them, but you weren't here when I said it. Today was my training day, and it was me and 2 other guys. And one of them, he looked like he was a little off. You you just kind of look at a person like, did that first little introduction. You're like, So we're going through a tour of the whole store. And he's just like nitpicking little shit as if he's like the district manager or some shit. So
like inspection kind of level.
Yeah, so we're just kind of like looking at him and dismissing, chuckling or whatever he says.
He was a new employee, right? Like
His first day, just like me, never worked at anything other than like hotels. So we get to like the sink area and where she's telling us like what is and like the soap and shit and like the sponges we could use. And there was one that was already being used, and he just picks it up and goes, "This is what you guys use to scrub the dishes?" And she's like, "Yeah. Does this look sanitary to you?" And it just lets it drop in the water. And I looked at because it was the assistant manager giving us a tour. I looked at her like, what the fuck? Like, and she just, well, you're here to learn, like, our policies and our rules. And so you maybe should just listen instead of like command, like, just trying to be a dick in professional terms. And he excused himself to go to the bathroom, and she just looked at us and said, I have a feeling he's not going to last very long. I'm like, agree. I would agree. How is it going to be your first day, you're training, and you want to be an asshole during your fucking
Let him
tour
know
of the
from the
store?
start. I ain't here to make no friends. I ain't here to like none of you motherfuckers. Period.
I was just flabbergasted. That was my day, but it was pretty, overall it was a pretty good
I'm gonna tell you like this. My job that I'm at right now has taught me one thing. You gotta set certain boundaries, certain tones from the start. For example,
Very true.
if I ever leave this job, and I'm only saying that because I might have coworkers out here watching. I know you bitches like to snitch. If you're a snitching ass coworker out here, friendly reminder, your mom's a hoe and you can fuck off. Now that that's been said, if I ever do go to another job, the first thing I'm gonna say the next time that anybody invites me to drink, I'm gonna go, no thank you, I'm a recovering alcoholic. Why? Because people act all kinds of butthurt when you don't want to drink with them, like y'all not friends. It's not that, you know, I don't drink. I just don't fucking like you. But I can't say that in the office environment. So I got to give you excuses time after time after time. The only thing you can do to get people to stop fucking inviting you shit you don't want to go to is some shit like telling them that you're a recovering alcoholic. Because then they shut the fuck up real quick.
I guess it's a
Real
good thing I don't
fucking
really give a fuck, because if I'm at work and say, hey, you want to go out for drinks, and I say no, and they start getting like offended, I'm like, you gonna be mad by your damn self, because I ain't mad. I'm gonna go home and chill. Bye. And just go.
I can
don't
chill
wanna
by
hang out with you because I don't
myself,
fucking
bitch.
want to. Like, I'm sorry. Ring? No. Mom? No. Dad? No. My master? No. So fuck off. Just walk away.
I'm just saying, I just can't. I get tired of making excuses at work. And like, yeah, I could just be an asshole, but it's just way easier to be like, you know what, I'm a recovering alcoholic, I can't do it. Now, if I show up seeming hungover and shit, don't ask no motherfucking questions, all right? Don't go be getting HR talking about I fucking relapsed, all right? It's none of your motherfucking business what I do in my free time.
See, that's like a downside to that. I feel like I would just like.
Ain't no downside.
gonna
I
Mind
just
your
don't like.
business. That's all. Just mind your business.
I just
But
don't.
y'all got Will Smith shit.
I really don't even like mixing like my social life, personal life with like my work life. Unless, you know, it's somehow like if I was to work at a bar, whatever, I kind of have a choice. But, you know, if I'm just, you know, I'm working at this store, I'm not going to make some of those coworkers like my personal friends and hang out with them all the time, because then if shit goes south, I still got to work with these fuckers, you know?
Right.
Same thing with like dating with someone you work with. If shit goes south, you still got to look at them every day when you clock in.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
That's
I
just
feel
me,
like
though.
that's the hard part about what I see a lot of my bartending friends going through is that, you know, your job makes you promote, you do all this stuff, you check in every time you go to work, that sort of thing. And then you finally want to have like your personal life, right? You want to have your time off, and like you got all these bar regulars that you probably really don't even actually like all that much that come commenting on your shit. Like you go on a cute romantic dinner or some shit, and they be like, yo, it looks like your boyfriend don't fucking lift, bitch. Bro, like, can y'all drunk asses, like, not? Like, come on,
has that
man.
happened? That's terrible.
I've seen a lot of dumb shit
Good
like that.
Lord.
I ain't gonna say that I ain't never done it to somebody, but, you know.
Whack. What's that mean?
Honestly,
Whack.
I'll be really real. When I first started going out to the bars and, like, met all these people or whatever, I really was on that whole impression. You know, like when you're a kid, you think like, oh, everybody's my friend and everybody's awesome, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm just like y'all are cool people. Y'all are fun to hang out with, but y'all are fucking bartenders. Y'all invite me here because it makes you more money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. You know, like you can call me like, you know, you're an acquaintance. We at the way, yeah, we friends because we Facebook friends, but like we're just not on that level, and that's okay. You know what I mean? And like I feel like people just gotta realize like when you're calling bartenders your friends and those are your only friends, like you might not have any friends.
Then they're trying to get you to spend your money.
Right.
Essentially, you're spending money on them.
Right. I'm not saying that before I get flamed by some fucking body. I'm not out here saying that, like, no, because I know somebody's gonna come with the dumb shit. Oh, so we don't ever chill, blah, blah, blah. First off, I don't think I've ever really been to any of your houses to really chill. I don't think I've ever really seen you outside of the bar you work at or a bar I ran into you at. But regardless, there are some of y'all that I would call friends. Some of y'all I'm really cool with and I can vibe with. But for the most part, let's be clear, a lot of y'all motherfuckers wouldn't talk to a lot of us motherfuckers if we weren't the ones helping you pay your rent. That's all I'm saying.
You trying to name names?
Ooh, Stretch, see?
Drop him.
Nah, I ain't doing that. This ain't Pillow Talk. Get out of here.
That must be the perfect response to everything, huh?
Yeah,
This ain't
every
Pillow
time.
Talk.
Oh, you gonna name names? No, this
Nah,
ain't
this ain't
Pillow
Pillow
Talk.
Talk.
Call them out.
Is that all they did on Pillow Talk? Name.
Have you not seen an episode of Pillow
I
Talk
haven't
review?
Yo, you need to see one of the legendary. Yo, go back and watch the ones where Torrin and Josh were both drunk and Chelsea was trying to mediate those two idiots. That shit was so wild because they just didn't give a fuck. They were calling out managers' names and shit.
Who the fuck is
Managers that
Josh?
they worked for. Who?
Who the fuck is Josh?
Who the fuck? Fuck, do you know this nigga? I don't know
We
who the
don't
fuck you're
know
talking about. But they were calling out all kinds of people's names, bro. That shit used to be funny as fuck. I still miss. I miss seeing them do that shit. But no, I'm not doing that.
In conclusion, no.
Yeah. In
Not gonna
conclusion, in summary,
Final answer?
no.
He's playing.
Smart. You smart.
Trying to think if there is any bartender that I would call out.
Dum dum.
Just one. Just one.
Nah, I can't.
One time for the one
Just
time.
one. Come
I
on.
can't
One
do it.
time.
I can't do
One
it.
time for the
One
one
time.
time.
I can't do it.
You want to?
One time.
Nah.
One time.
Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Hold on, do it.
A name that rhymes with a name.
Nope. Right? See, you're not pushing me into this. I'm not getting caught in this. I'm not getting caught in this at all. It's not happening. It's not.
It might.
No. I'm really not doing it. Like, y'all are sitting here waiting for me to
just like
bust.
staring.
Like, I'm not. Like, y'all can keep looking
You
at
gotta,
me.
you gotta do like the evil thing. Just
Should I just tag their name in the comment section and delete it so they have to go watch the entire video to see what I said?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm not actually doing this dumb shit.
Sounds like a
Goddamn.
good plan.
Don't be a
Nah.
bitch.
Offer that plan. Say,
Don't
I.
be a bitch.
Nah, we
Who
alright.
swung?
We alright.
Whack.
Whack.
I ain't just started punching
Hey,
the
there we go.
You were waiting on that. You literally drew that conversation out just so you could do that, didn't you? Are you proud of
You
yourself?
raggedy bitch.
Pat yourself on the back. I hope you're happy. Good damn. Shit, what time is this show at right now? We've been on here like fucking ever.
We're chilling.
I can't even see the
coasting.
timer on my phone.
I
Goddamn it.
can't see.
I'm just gonna sit here and be held hostage, aren't I? Shit.
Oh, there we go. We got a little time for several great more jokes.
Several great more jokes. All right. Well, Devin's face.
Whoa.
Did he like take like I'm sensing a lot of like unneeded hostility, or did he like take the bitch you wanted? Like,
Honestly, I really
did
have
something happen?
I don't have a single. Like you stupid as fuck.
Did someone say anything like, "Oh, Devin's definitely way better than Jamie," and you're just like, "Oh, defeated and hurt." Like,
Nah, trust me, his mama thinks I'm better than him. So
Hey, no, we're gonna leave my mama out of this now.
talking about oh shit, fuck it.
he said, "You leave my mother out of this." Oh,
I don't know what else is there. So what else we got, man? We just had Gasparilla. This shit was wild. Y'all check out the Instagram for all the crazy pictures. Spunk's been really good about getting all the pictures from everyone's different feeds on there. So some of them are from me. I was on the Snapchat for the day. I'll get the Snapchat link out there to y'all if y'all want to follow that. We got all the different shows hosting now. Monday nights, Dark Hour. Meme Girls is Wednesday. Thursday. When is Analytically Correct?
Tuesday.
Analytically Correct is on Tuesday. So we got Dark Hour Monday, Analytically Correct Tuesday. Thursdays is Meme Girls. Oh no, fuck. All right, in order. Let's try this again. Mondays is the Dark Hour. Tuesdays is Analytically Correct. Wednesdays is This Is BS with Banana and Sloth. Fucking Thursdays is Meme Girls.
Yep.
And then Friday's
Fun
fucking
Day.
drunk with us.
Yep.
Shit.
Friday Fun Day.
We got any big events coming up? What are we doing? Where we going?
Well, the BS crew is actually hosting a pre-Super Bowl cornhole tournament. Are we allowed to say that?
Oh, we are absolutely allowed to say that. If we
I know
don't,
they-
if we aren't, we just did. Welcome to live television. If we aren't, we should.
Oh shit! I thought that out loud.
They're hosting the big game this Sunday, pre-show at District Eden Play.
Yo, that place is pretty fucking dope. I went over there recently. That shit's amazing.
I haven't been there.
Have you?
It's
You haven't
nice.
been? Have you been there? It's the only good reason to go to the Oviedo Mall, except for the movie theater. What you only go to the movie theater when it's cheaper than the other theaters. So.
Okay.
No, the Eat Play District it's an entire arcade, a full liquor bar with an entire full like bar area for like just the adults, an entire area of that's like pool tables, pool sections, an entire mini bowling alley. Like the arcade is like not like it's priced to where you're not like you ever been to Dave & Buster's? Like, damn, I'm out of $25 already. Like, I went there with my roommate and I were chilling. We split a $10. We put on one card. We had like 2 hours worth of gaming on fucking $10.
That's dope.
So like the games are priced like really well. They have an entire like extra like party area to eat in. They have, there's another like private room for like birthday parties and stuff. Like they have the entire fucking setup. Anything you want, like that's where you want to go. Like, you bring the whole fucking family there. Everybody got some shit to do. Like, I'm about it. So that's definitely where I'm gonna be, at least for the
there we go.
For BS hosting the party. What was it? Pre-Super Bowl party? Yeah, we'll definitely be over there.
The big game.
The big game. The big game before the big game.
And
I like it.
The big game's the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. In case that wasn't clear. But so yeah, come on out there, sign up by 2. If I'm out there and you see me, fuck that. I'm not giving away free drinks for you showing up. I don't give a shit. Show up if you want to. Don't show up if you don't want to. But I will not stoop so low as to give out free alcohol just to get you to show up.
Ooh.
And I think that's a show, y'all. That's a wrap.
Ooh.
Did we go a whole show and not talk about R. Kelly?
Did we really?
I think so.
About fucking time.
Oh God!
Everyone
You know
passed
what? We call this the after hour. I don't fucking know. We got 30 seconds. Is it true that he really finessed everybody and helped produce the Surviving R. Kelly documentary?
I want to say that's not true.
You tell me.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know if that
Y'all are
video
so
was
crazy.
I think
I've
all
read
that
a lot of
fake
comments about me, and little do they know I was behind the whole operation, not knowing that I made millions of dollars off of your opinion. Let me tell you how I made this money. First off, I actually got a call from one of my good business buddies, Arnold Collabor. He liked that dark coffee. He called me and told me it was my time. He said, I'm about to get you millions of dollars. And I was all ears because there's money involved. He said, we're going to put this out on Lifetime. A series of allegations against me, which the world already know. So immediately I got on the phone with all the women that I used to talk to back then that was good friends of mine. And I told them, I said, this is our chance to make millions of dollars. I even paid my ex-wife off to be a part of this. So stop. I finessed you.
Yeah, that was fake.
Shit.
I'm not dealing with that shit. I believe that he could have done something like that, but that video was not him admitting the shit.
That was not the proof.
Not. Plus, if he did, it's too early to admit to it. You would let that run for a lot longer to get more money out of that. So, did he finesse him? Did he not? Y'all can leave your opinions in the comment section. Either way, I'm finna go get drunk somewhere. Peace, bitches.
Bye.
Bye.